HMD Global, which has been the home of Nokia phones since 2016, has been staking their claim in the US market over the past few years. Their latest effort to do so is the Nokia 7.1, which is the second generation Nokia 7 phone, and it's calling it the hero of the mid-range. The idea of the Nokia 7.1 is that it's bringing flagship-level quality design and features to a mid-range phone. The design of the Nokia 7.1 definitely looks and feels like a flagship-level quality phone. It has a 5.84-inch LCD display and a glass finish on the front and the back. It's made out of a single extruded aluminum frame which has a two-tone anodized look to it. The two-tone anodization brings out different colors to the metal. It comes in two different varieties, the gloss steel, which is in gray and copper, and the gloss midnight blue, which is in blue and silver. There are improvements to the camera too. The Nokia 7.1 has dual-depth imaging cameras made with Zeiss optics. There's a 12-megapixel camera with a 1.8 aperture. There's also a 5-megapixel depth-based camera with AI integration in it. The camera has an adjustable bokeh feature, so you can adjust the depth perception of an image on the fly. There's something called live bokeh on here as well, which is a new feature on the 7.1. There's HDR Plus photography and the usual Pro Camera UI mode that is so famous on Nokia camera phones. Also on the Nokia 7.1 is Nokia's Bothy camera mode that can show the images from the front-facing camera and the rear-facing camera at the same time. The 7.1 has slightly more advanced Bothy mode controls. Instead of just 50-50 on the front and rear-facing camera, you can adjust the viewfinder to be more or less on the either side. One potential use case for the Bothy mode is that you can use it to live stream on YouTube or Facebook, so you can broadcast what you're seeing as well as yourself. Another new Bothy mode feature on the 7.1 is that you can freeze the frame, so you can tap a particular viewfinder to freeze that photo in place. The 5.84-inch display has a few other features on it as well. It's one of the first few pure displays available for the US market, and it has HDR10 native support, another new thing in Nokia phones. This gives it richer saturated colors and better contrast as well. It also has adaptive display technology, which can adjust the screen depending on what you're doing, as well as what lighting conditions the phone is in. The 7.1 can also upscale the videos you're watching from SDR to HDR in real time. As far as internals go, it is available with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 636 processor. Globally, the 7.1 is available in 32 and 64GB models, but it is only bringing the 64GB model to the US. It charges via USB-C, there is a 3.5mm headset jack, and it has a 3060 mAh battery. The Nokia 7.1 will be available at a relatively affordable price at only $349. Pre-sale for the 7.1 will begin on October 5th at Amazon, Best Buy, and B&H. The 7.1 will ship with Android Oreo to start, but it will be upgraded to Android Pie in November. The 7.1 will ship on October 28th.